The horror show was produced by Sean Cunningham, composed by Harry Manfredini, and directed by James Isaac, who also directed Jason X. Oh, and outside of the US, it was called House 3, although it wasn't actually designed to be a part of the anthology series. I haven't actually reviewed a ton of actual slashers this month, but this one qualifies. It stars Lance Henriksen as a cop who's responsible for capturing a notorious serial killer, Meat Cleaver Max Junkie. What a classy name for a serial killer. However, Lucas starts suffering from PTSD as he has recurring nightmares about the night Junkie was caught. To put these dreams to rest, Lucas is present for Junkie's execution in the electric chair.
Glad you could make it, cop.
This guy gets more fried than Ernest and more fried than Edouard Delacroix. You think he's dead, but oh no, he keeps coming for Lucas until he catches on fire. It's a thrilling scene, although I have to say, as bloody as it is, I'm surprised they didn't make his eyes explode. Not to be too morbid, but electrocution victims are said to have their eyes burst as part of the process. Even the Green Mile knows that. Anyway, Lucas is ready to get back to active duty when he starts seeing premonitions of Junkie. There's even a turkey that taunts him at the dinner table. At this point, it's got a lot in common with the Nightmare on Elm Street film. Not to get off topic, but Wes Craven actually directed a movie that same year called Shocker, which involves basically the same plot. Craven was actually criticized for making the film too similar to Nightmare. But back to Horror Show, there's a scientist who's been doing research on Junkie and finds out that before he was electrocuted, he had his own electric chair for practicing the execution, drinking snake venom to strengthen his tolerance of the electricity. Somehow, Junkie was able to transform his evil energy to another plane of existence, and the only way to stop him is to put enough volts through his body to make him human again. It's the same thing with Freddy, when Nancy has to drag him out of the dream world in order to defeat him. I'm telling you, these two directors need to make more movies together. While this is the absolute definition of a slasher film, it throws a little humor our way. I don't know why, but whenever someone curses in this movie, it's hilarious.
Saints have been reported to have bled from them.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard.
Lance Henriksen and Brion James play wonderfully off one another. You can tell James is just having a lot of fun in this role, and watching him taunt Henriksen throughout is one of the main reasons to watch this movie.
I told you I'd be back.
If you want a fun, schlocky horror film with a little blood, boobs, and some incredibly over-the-top acting, look no further.